Okay.
Fail.
We don't know. What do you think?
Fail.
You sure?
There's too many, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's test.
Mm-hmm. At the next junction, turn left. At the roundabout, go left into first exit. Have you noticed it's a learner, then a learner, and then a learner?
Yeah.
People are going to be pissed off, innit? They're literally going to be pissed off, I would say.
Straight on.
Please, yeah.
Really pissed off.
The road just got wider as we got a dual carriageway approaching, hence we need to expect 2 lanes. The learner just moved from the left side of the road to the very right side of the road without any checks. If he would have checked the mirrors before moving to the right lane, it would have been not a problem at all, even though the priority should be the left lanes. Yes, so at the traffic lights, I would like you to go left. And somewhere safe, pull up on the left, please. Just gave him a minor fault for hitting the curb. If he would have mounted the pavement, it could have been a serious fault as well.
That's it, yeah, that's it, yeah. Signal off as well, yeah. Yeah, try not getting too close to the curb. It's not a problem, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's literally no point to get too close, yeah. Alright, so whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Whenever you're ready, move off. Somewhere safe, pull up on the left again. Go and do it.
Yeah, on a curb.
That's not a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You could be doing about 4 kind of different stops on your driving test. One is an angle start, 2 of them would be pulling up on the left side somewhere safe, and 1 of them would be a hill start.
Literally no gap in
Yeah.
between. Like there's no point. See a cup 3 to 4, 5 centimeters gap and then pull up. Make sense, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we move at the end of that road.
Wait for this queue behind me.
Yeah, at the end of that road, turn left.
Left.
And somewhere safe, pull up on the left. See, such a perfect. Because you're leaving a bit of room. You see that?
Yeah.
Last time when you were just like trying to get too close, you
Yeah.
don't need to worry about it, yeah?
Trying to get out of the way, I think.
Do not forget to turn off your signals, by the way, yeah? Okay, Whenever you're ready, move off.
When someone gives you way from behind, it doesn't mean it's perfectly safe. You must check everything on your own before taking a decision to move off. This would be recorded as a serious fault.
You to take the first right, which is just before the zebra crossings, yeah? This right here. Well done. And I'd like you to take the first right. At the end of the road, go right. And we're going right into Asda, yeah? So that junction is on the right, is what we're gonna take, yeah? It's a junction on a bend,
Right.
the Eastern Park one, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, yeah? And then that's just for buses, yeah? I would like you to take the first right.
Okay.
The first right, yeah? Brilliant. Over there, over there.
Oh,
yeah.
Arrow.
That's right. There you go. Now, wherever it is safe to do so, and wherever you want, do a nice reverse by parking on the left side.
Okay.
Wherever you want, yeah? with the maneuver?
I think so.
You are not confirming by opening the door, or are you fine?
Oh, a bit wonky, I think.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It feels wonky because those bays are
Is it that?
small.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
you're
looked like I'm-
perfectly fine. Yeah, perfect. So let's make our way out from the same way we came in. Yeah. And now when you reach the main exit, I would like you to turn right, please, yeah? So from this main exit, we are turning right. Sorry.
Doorbell.
Yeah, and the problem is, even if the phone is on silent, it just
Really? Still goes off?
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Sorry. Straight on.
Please. At the traffic lights, go right.
Time it.
Mm. Some is safe, pull up on the left. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna
Please
start our
follow the
independent driving from now, yeah?
A664
So
1
whenever you're
mile.
ready.
Just give him a minor fault for not checking the right mirrors. Luckily, he did check the top mirrors, so it won't be a serious fault.
After 450 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and then follow road A660 towards city centre.
You got it, yeah?
Just gave him a serious fault for not checking enough mirrors and putting the right signal before moving to the right lane. This time, the signal was needed because there was a car traveling behind us.
Now take the exit left and then follow road A660 towards city centre.
Signal to leave the roundabout was not much needed as the lane was only designated to go straight. Just gave him a serious fault for dropping the speed out of nowhere. He thought he was approaching a roundabout and had to stop for the red car. At this point, he would receive a serious fault for not driving in the bus lane. He's following the sat-nav and has not been instructed to go right, neither he's overtaking someone. Forget the sat nav, turn left from the traffic lights.
Left here.
From the traffic lights. So from the traffic lights we'll go left, yeah?
Oh, around there.
This one here. The horseshoe one, yeah. Oh, so this is bang on here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Horrible.
Yeah, you told me once, yeah.
Now turn left onto St.
Forget it,
Chad's
don't
house.
turn left, yeah? Keep on going. I'll let you know when to follow it again, yeah?
Now turn left
you're not
onto
turning
Holland
left, yeah?
Road.
Keep on going straight till I tell you to follow sat nav again, yeah? Why is it taking me?
Please turn left in 200 yards onto Glen Road.
We're not, yeah?
Yeah. Did it take us the wrong way?
It's not taking us from where I want to take
Now
you.
turn left onto Glen Road.
you're following it, yeah?
Okay.
Navigation announcement volume. Please turn left in 300 yards onto the A6120. Now turn left onto the A6120.
Oh, it's not. I literally didn't see that.
That's why I prompted you a bit, yeah.
No. Oh. That's red.
It's because you're doing a hill start. You're not.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
right.
it's not a hill, and you are doing a hill start. That's why you didn't have to find the biting point along with the brakes. Yeah.
So annoying.
You got a bit of view of the traffic lights, or not really?
Yeah, I can see that one.
Okay, cool. So just focus there, yeah.
Yeah. Don't know. Can't tell you. Just didn't work.
I just saw you turning already, you know.
Yeah. Better.
After 600 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit towards A647 Ring Road.
Why are you looking at the gear stick again? Just don't glance it, man.
I don't know where I'm at.
Don't need to know.
Please take the second exit towards A647 Ring Road.
This one.
Now take the second exit left towards A647 Ring Road. After 400 yards, leave the roundabout at the third exit towards Horsforth. Please take the third exit towards Horsforth.
So we are turning right into third exit, yeah? So right into third exit. Signal right as well. Signal right. Start slowing down tiny bit because I'm gonna pull you up somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah, so if you can. So the plan is to pull up on the left behind. Pull up on the right with the ladies. Yeah, go on.
Up there.
Yep. Keep it here. Keep it here. That's it. So we'll smoothly move in. Yeah, whenever there's a room for you.
On the side or in?
On the right. No, not in.
Okay.
Not inside the car park. Just next to the curb. Yeah. Like by the time you're traveling, I want to keep you going towards that car over there, which is next to the bin, basically, yeah? So I'll keep the signal on, keep the signal on, okay. We'll talk about this situation as well, yeah? We were pulling on the right, that car wanted to pull out, and he moved when we were about to move as well. Yeah, we'll come to that scenario, yeah? Perfect, turn off your engine and chill. Engine off. Okay.
Fail.
We don't know, what do you think?
Fail.
You sure?
There's too many, yeah.
What do you think was mostly, like, what do you think made you fail? Do you okay, forget the fail first of all. Forget about the fail. Do you think the driving was fine? Do you think it was very bad driving or 70%. It was decent? 70%, that's not bad. Yeah. 7 out of 10 on a first mock test. I think it's quite close to get to a 9, isn't it?
The roundabout, the two roundabouts in the motorway stall were rough.
Nothing went bad on a roundabout, I would say.
Okay.
Roundabout as in making a decision to... Jesus, man, did you see how close he got?
Close.
Did you notice one thing? Do you think you did a bad judgment to enter the roundabout anywhere? No, that didn't happen.
No.
So what are you thinking about the roundabout? Which bad roundabout you did? Like, what kind of bad stuff have you done on a roundabout in your opinion?
I think the first one, I can't remember what I did, but I remember going,
No, you were fine.
Remember.
You were fine, yeah.
All right, okay.
So roundabouts were not an issue. Yeah, so how many faults we have done? 7 to 8 serious faults.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what were them basically? Yeah, first of all, forget the serious fault. There were a few things that I didn't like there.
Yeah.
Such as few times when moving off, you moved without the blind spots.
Okay.
There was one time I pulled you over on the left side, and the lady gave you way, and you boom just moved off.
Okay.
Full 360 check, no matter what. Like no matter what, yeah. Then multiple times we hit the curb smoothly, yeah. Okay, not enough hard to fail the driving test, but still, why? You know what I mean? We literally, it's been ages that we haven't scratched the curb with the curb, you know what I mean? But you just did it today. But then again, you were fine afterwards, yeah. Question, I got a question. Do you think we facing the right against the traffic is a bit of a problem for us?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think?
It's a hazard, isn't it?
Don't you think these people are hazard, which are not facing against it?
I suppose so.
Yes, it's the same thing. We are pulled up on the side of the road, next to the curb, so it doesn't matter where we face, basically.
You have to cross to get out again.
They have to just overtake us, whether we're facing perfectly to the traffic or facing against the traffic, innit? You see that? So where the face of the car is, it doesn't matter. As long, of course, it's a one way. Imagine it's a one way and that you're facing that side. That means you came from the wrong way, innit? So at this point, it's perfectly fine for us to pull up on the right side, yeah? Yeah, it just feels hazardy because we can see them coming so close. Because remember, we have agreed, like this guy is bang on next to me.
Yeah.
Like he should be about one car away from me.
Yeah.
You see how close they get? Like they might take my mirror soon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So remember the whole back position from the me in traffic, yeah? Yeah, so these were a few things which you which you were repeating, yeah. Now, one of the serious faults, let me talk you through, yeah. So we did a serious fault in early stages when we turned left into first exit from the roundabout.
Yeah.
And then you went straight, or when we were like, oh look at, we got like 3 learners in front of us.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Oh, yeah,
The learner did the same thing. So what happened? I think you followed the learner kind of. You were on a single carriageway, and then your road was about to split into multiple roads.
Yeah.
What? Did you say to me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. So the road split into 2 lanes.
Yeah.
And you unintentionally took your car from the left to the right.
Ah, okay.
You didn't know that you kind of changed the lane.
Yeah.
And you hadn't checked any mirrors basically.
Right, okay.
And the same thing is what the learner in front of us did. So instead of following the curb to go into the left lane, you guys just moved unexpectedly on the right side.
Unintentionally following
Unintentionally,
traffic.
but the problem was, what if there was literally a car on the right side?
Yeah.
Because you had no mirrors done. You know what I mean? Are you following me, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, we're turning left in, from the traffic lights coming, and then you move back and stuff like that, yeah? But imagine if I wouldn't have told you to turn left, you know, you would have carried on the right lane without any reason, basically, yeah? So, again, I can't give you fault for driving on the right over there, because I kind of took you left.
Yeah.
But I think you didn't have that in your mind that you were driving on the right lane. I couldn't feel you're planning to move back to the left lane. Do you know what I mean? But again, nothing happened, so I can't give you fault. But I think you should have worried about that, yeah? Then what happened, I took you left from the traffic lights, and we went up on the hill, and
I stopped for that learner because I thought they were going to pull out.
yeah, that happened at the last. Okay, let's talk about that as well, yeah? So I gave you a serious fault.
Yeah.
Because that was unexpectedly slowing down in the middle of nowhere, basically. Do you thought it was a roundabout thing, innit?
No, I thought they were pulling out.
Yeah.
I saw a learner and they were still moving as I was getting close.
Yeah,
Stop.
cool, yeah. But they had the giveaway, yeah. Yeah, so your reaction was a bit too much, like you almost came to a stop, yeah? So that affected the whole traffic behind us. So I would give you a serious fault for that as well, yeah? And on the same road, Otley Road, when we did the learner thing, I gave you a serious fault for not using the bus lane.
Oh, really?
Bro, it was out of the bus lane. You were traveling on the right side of the road. So remember I told you, we have agreed on that. If the bus lane is not in operation, that turns into a normal left lane for you.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you didn't, and the funny thing is, loads of time we go back home from there, and I make you drive in the bus lane, innit?
Yeah.
So you didn't use the bus lane, so I had to give you a serious fault for that, yeah? And then, remember when we turned left from that pub, the Horseshoe, yeah? Where you used to live back in time. We were like, okay, we're turning left from the traffic lights. Now the problem is, again, because your mind hadn't clicked that you have to be in the bus lane, what you did was you turned left from the right lane.
Yeah, I remember.
So of course, if your mind would have clicked, okay, I need to move earlier, you know what I mean, that was a different thing. So you literally turned left from the right lane, basically, which was not for you to turn left. So that would be a serious fault as well, yeah?
I think, I see bus lane and go, can't go in there.
Yeah.
Carry it in my head.
And then again in literally Headingley as well, when we were coming down, remember when we stalled and stalled and stalled? And that stalling, remember I told you were doing a hill start while it was not a hill. So it made you, because in your mind you did a hill start, and it made your biting point come so higher that as soon as you lift away, you boom stalled. And then you boom stalled again, and the traffic was blocked because of us. So I had to give you a serious fault.
That's fine.
And then you were about to go when I had to stop you from the traffic lights. So from the next time, if we are the first car in the queue, and you think, okay, you are taking a bit long time to move, double check your traffic lights just in case.
It changed really quick.
It changed really quick, yeah.
Okay, cool.
The reason it changed very quick is because that was a 70 road. They don't want the traffic to build up there, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that was the problem. Do you agree with it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I agree with all
now,
that.
multiple times we didn't put the signal to change the lane when it was kind of needed. I won't give you a serious fault, but luckily, because no one was impacted because of us, yeah. But we have agreed that even if there's no one around you, please change the lane with the signal, yeah.
Where was that?
It was when we went towards the bus lane thing. You know where the learner did something when you stopped for the learner.
Oh right, yeah.
So before that, we did a big roundabout, the Loneswood roundabout, and we were supposed to go straight when we followed the sat nav, yeah. And the sat nav was taking you straight ahead. So what happened is we were on 2 lane. It was a dual carriageway. When you were approaching the roundabout, you saw 3 lanes coming. So you thought the left lane was not to go straight, so you moved to the middle lane. So that lane change was done without a signal. Now luckily you did the mirrors and it was safe to go, so I didn't give you anything but a minor. And then when you approach the roundabout, you did the roundabout good. I like the roundabout, by the way, yeah.
For once.
So yeah, so that lane changing was done without a signal. And then just before, you had the lorry parked on the left side of a dual carriageway.
Yeah.
So you moved to the right lane a bit, and then you came back. I didn't give you a minor fault over there because the people traveling behind you, they were further back.
Yeah.
So it was fine for you to perform the whole changing. Yeah, that's why I didn't give you anything. Yeah. So you moved a bit over, and then you came back. Considering if the lane was busy, then you should have put the signal and fully changed the lane basically. Yeah. But you didn't do anything wrong, so I didn't give you anything. Yeah. Make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So these were few things. Yeah, and then the maneuver was so perfect, but I have to give you a serious fault for not checking anything. You were just focused on parking the car, nothing else.
Okay.
Like, there was literally almost no checks basically throughout the maneuver. Keep in mind, reverse parking takes us long time to park. And because we take longer, anything can happen meantime, but you were not familiar with anything you were not getting familiar to your surroundings basically, yeah?
Okay.
So I had to give you the serious fault for that as well. Do you agree with it, yeah?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So how many altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And the minors were quite low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's just the serious ones we need to worry about.
7 minor faults and about the same number of serious faults as well.
Okay, cool. So get rid of all the serious ones, we'll be fine.
But keep in mind, I think the reverse parking, you got the serious for no reason. Why were you not checking around? We have always agreed on that.
Yeah.
That you got it for no reason. Yeah. Then I think the other fault for no reason was, why did you not drove in the bus lane? We literally go home from there.
We literally go home from there. If I don't like actively think about it, I'm like, I can't go in there.
So that means we have to actively think from next time.
I need to.
So anytime we see a bus lane, we're not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna use it. We're gonna see what is the road sign telling us, yeah, and then decide what to do, yeah. And then okay, the learner thing, I can say okay, because it felt like a roundabout, and you might feel like he was coming out. But again, you could have performed in a better way. You could have checked your top mirrors earlier, and then slow down a bit instead of like literally like almost stopping the car, yeah. So these were the faults which we did. Stalling was unexpected as well. I was not expecting any stall today, like not at all basically. Yeah, so no worries. We would try to bring half of them or more than half on the next mock test, So on the next lesson, we would just do a normal, try to get rid of these faults which we did, try not to throw the sheet, bring it on the next lesson, and we'll compare our normal driving.
I get to keep that?
Yeah, keep it, so we can compare with the next mock test, which won't be the next lesson, because the next lesson would be improving this stuff, and the next lesson after the next one would be doing the mock test again. Okay, now the main situation which I was about to explain. So we were pulling on the right side. Meantime, that car over there, now he was not indicating at all. Do you know that? And as soon as we took an action to move, now what happened, we were looking for the same traffic that they were looking. As soon as, I didn't knew the guy would move. He was not. I could feel because they were both checking here and there, but how would I know?
They didn't show anything.
As a learner, as a normal driver, I'm not gonna focus what people are doing in the car. I'm just an instructor, so I need to plan a bit more. You know what I mean? So I could feel that they would do something. I could feel it, and I think they were doing driving lesson with. She was with the husband or something. They were not with the driving instructor. Otherwise, they would have planned in a better way, basically. So I was like 70% sure as well that 69% sure. So I was like 69% sure that they'll move, but I was not 100% sure. You know what I mean?
I didn't think they were gonna move.
Yeah, I thought I didn't know if they would move, but they were looking here and there, so I thought that they might be wanna move. But what happened then? Could they see us pulling on the right?
Yeah.
How come? Because we
indicated.
We were literally for like a couple of minutes over there. So that means, don't you think they should have waited for us, because they were the car to pull out, we were the car to pull in, basically. So we had the priority over them.
That's what I thought,
So, and then as soon as the gap was provided, they put the signal and boom, they start moving. They didn't thought about anything for us. Keep in mind, from their point of the view, we were the hazard for them. We had the priority over them. You know what I mean? Because we didn't know they were moving. They knew we were pulling in, basically. Makes sense, innit?
Yeah.
So, but your reaction was perfectly fine, I would say. You saw them and you boom, stopped the car, basically. And then you pulled after them. That was a perfect choice, man. That was a very good choice, yeah?
Nice.
So that means if we were them, and let's say we were moving off now.
Indicate.
Indicate first of all, therefore. But imagine if you see someone who's about to cross your path,
Yeah, just wait.
you have to give them way because we were crossing their path basically, yeah? And they were parked vehicles, so that's why we had the priority with them, yeah?
makes sense.
Do you agree with it?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. If they were already on the road and we were turning right, then we had no priority
Yeah.
because we were crossing their path, but they were parked vehicles. I hope it makes sense to you, yeah?
No, I get you. I'm with you.
Perfect. So, do you want to ask anything?
No, they all make sense.
They all make sense,
Most of them are what I expected.
Perfect. No worries then. And now we're gonna make our way home, yeah?